This amazing Korean dish takes ground beef to the next level.
Perfectly stir-fried with vegetables and all the classic Korean flavors.
Serve it over steamed rice for the perfect weeknight dinner. It's so good, you'll say,
this should be in the Walk and Roll Hall of Fame.
the walk and roll. I agree, it is that good. I love we got our wok out. If you don't have a wok, don't worry about it. You can do this in a skillet. So let's get going. So silly.
I know.
When people like our dad jokes. Okay,
Yeah.
we've got we're talking ground beef. You don't often see ground beef in stir fry, but you know, when you make this, you're gonna say, why not?
Why not?
So
This is so good.
To keep this a little more on the healthy side, I went with a nice lean ground beef. You can do 85%, 90, even 96%. It's going to keep this nice and healthy. So we got this over medium hot, pretty high heat, and we're going to cook this till it's no longer pink.
Yes, and I'm going to make the sauce that we use for the stir fry. I have got a 1/4 cup of dark brown sugar.
Yum.
I've got a 1/4 cup of soy sauce.
You could do low sodium if you wanted to for that.
Then I've got a tablespoon. Is it a teaspoon or a tablespoon?
It's a tablespoon.
Tablespoon of sesame oil. I love sesame oil.
Yum, yum, yum. It's so good.
So good.
I know. It's so
and then
classic.
I've got some gochujang. I'm sure I always say that wrong, but it's.
I think you say it right. It's it's very popular in Korean cooking.
Yes.
It is like a red pepper paste.
Yes.
It's become so popular now here in the States. You can find it. We live here in North Texas, and I have no problem finding it in just our local grocery store.
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
That's crazy. And
So-
now I'm just going to mix this together while that meat browns.
Yeah. The great thing about this and what we love about stir fry is that it just comes together. You know, you got to do a little bit of work of your prep. You know, but
that's the hardest
that's
part.
The only, but then when you're ready to bring it together, it's like that very, very quick.
It's so good.
It's lickety split. So, okay, so we're going to continue cooking this until it's no longer pink. I'm going to drain it, then we do our veggies, and it's time to eat.
It's crazy.
Okay, so we've got our meat cooked. That took no time at all. What I did is I don't want any of that grease. I want to get rid of it, so it does render some grease. So what I did, I just got my colander. I put it over a heat-proof bowl, and then I just dumped it in there. And we'll talk about that oil in just a minute. But here I've got a tablespoon of. You want to use something that can handle high heat. Vegetable oil is fine. Peanut oil is really, really good. But I'm going to get these veggies going.
There they go. I can see that heating up immediately.
I know. So this doesn't take long. So I've got 8 ounces of mushrooms that I've sliced. You can do whatever vegetables you like. These are our favorites that we happen to have on hand. That's 1 red bell pepper that I've chopped. I've got 1 medium onion that I chopped. And just for beautiful flavor and color, we've got, that's like a 1/2 cup of shredded carrots. I just love this. So now we're going to saute this. It doesn't take long.
Flo wants all the meat right here.
I know. She's all into she hears the sizzle, and she knows. But I was going to say, I've said before, now make sure you discard your oil safely. And somebody said, what do you mean by that? So,
what do you mean, discard your oil safely?
Safely. Well, what is safely? And all I mean by that is it's not good to put your oil, you probably already know this, but don't put your oil down the sink to drink. It's not good for the environment, and it's not good
for your plumbing.
It's not good for your pipes at all. So what I do, and you may not know this, but I save my oil. I get those containers that they get in. I have a little funnel, and I pour. I should have showed you this.
Yes.
And I save it, and I have like a reservoir of oil that we keep out in the refrigerator.
Yes.
Well, we're in Texas, so we deep fry a lot. But anyway.
And we have a service that comes and gets our old oil.
Like when we lived up in New Jersey, I think that's quite common. If you just call your sanitation service, and they will come pick it up. They give you like bags that you can put it in, and then they will come pick it up for free and discard it safely.
We're on a first name basis with them.
We are. We're frequent customers. Okay.
Look at that.
Isn't that looking delicious?
Oh, that kind of looks like what's our other stir fry? Or our vegetable stir fry?
Yes. We have it's like an all veggie stir fry that is so good, and it's healthy and it's good.
Yes.
We have our broccoli and beef stir fry. And since we're saying these are Korean flavors, we love our Korean dishes. We have
our bulgogi.
Our bulgogi. We have bulgogi, and then we have a fusion of like bulgogi tacos.
Yeah, the bulgogi wraps.
The bulgogi wraps.
The bulgogi wraps.
It's easier to eat than to say. And we have bibimbap, which is classic Korean and so good.
Oh, that is wonderful.
It is wonderful.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. How's it going along?
It's coming along. It's coming along.
All right.
All right. I'm going to throw in. I've got some fresh ginger here. This is like 2 teaspoons of fresh ginger. I've got 2 teaspoons of freshly minced garlic. And now, folks, the smell is just. I didn't get all my mushrooms out of there. Oh well. We'll
save them for later.
Flo will eat them. Flo will eat anything. Okay. So now,
are you ready for this?
I think so. I think this, it comes together. No, not yet.
No, not the sauce yet.
We're going to add the meat.
Oh, the beef back. Okay.
Add the beef back in.
Add the beef back.
Add the beef back in.
Got it.
Doesn't this look great, you guys? And wow, the flavor. And those mushrooms will just continue to get
sauce. I can't wait.
I know, that's when it really, like, your like senses just come alive.
I got to stir it up a little more so that
give it a good
brown sugar doesn't sit on the bottom of it.
Yeah. Give it a good stirring. Okay, so now we can add that in, and we're going to just let it saute for another couple minutes, and then it's time
I love it. Look at that. Okay. Okay.
My mouth just salivated.
Hold on, let me get it all.
Yeah, get it all. We got to get every last bit of that goodness.
That looks
heavenly.
Amazing.
I know.
And we're going to serve it with some brown rice so that, you know, we stay on the healthy side, I guess. Not healthy, healthy-ish.
Healthier. Okay, we're going to let this go for just about 2-3 more minutes until those mushrooms are good and soft, and then we're going to serve it up.
Yes.
Oh, that smell
looks
so
great
good.
too.
Yeah, I know. I love this dish. So we've got this is about a half a cup of chopped green onions.
Love the green color going on in there.
We're gonna do most of that, and we'll leave a little for garnish. And this is just beautiful.
I love it. Come on, bring it over.
I am bringing it. And I don't know if I mentioned this earlier or not, but if you don't, I think I said this. But if you don't have a wok, don't fret. You can still it can still be inducted into the Walk of Hall of Fame. Just you can do this in a skillet with no problem. So
there we go, y'all.
Oh, that is so.
Look at that. Pile it in there. There we go. We got that brown rice going on.
I know. We got some steamed brown rice.
Here, let me get this.
You can do this, of course, with just regular white rice. You can do this over noodles. Oh my goodness gracious! I'm so excited.
I am too.
It's just comfort food at its best.
Hold on, there's a little of that sauce down there.
Oh yeah, the sauce. It's all about that. It's always about the sauce.
There we go.
And then, you know, of course, just to make it look extra pretty and flavorful, we got a little toasted.
Oh, love it!
Toasted sesame seeds.
I'm gonna throw a little more of the
and the green onions. Oh yeah, definitely.
Yes.
I love the green onions.
Y'all, that is
dinner.
That is fast.
I know, it's so fast. I'm getting sesame seeds all over the place.
You guys, you know what? I'm gonna try my chopsticks.
Okay. I have a faulty arm, so whenever I do chopsticks, it's hilarious, but it's just I don't get the near amount of food.
No. Well, actually, this is probably gonna be hard too because there's not anything real chunky to hold on to. Here we go, people.
Let's do it. Oh yeah, good luck with that. Thank you.
Hold on, I'm gonna do it. There we go.
Okay.
That is ridiculous.
It's ground beef. Oh, I love this so much.
All right. I'm switching to my
go to the fork. You want to be able to shovel this.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Holy.
Yeah.
You guys. That is crazy.
The touch of sweetness, the little savory. Ah, my goodness gracious.
All right, that's ridiculous. That's like the perfect weeknight dinner. Like if you're busy,
It's
like
so good. You can serve it to guests.
put it in the skillet. Oh wow! All right, here we go. That is like 1.5 million Loon approved. It's so good. I love my beef.
I know, he does love his beef. You guys, make this. You're going to be so happy. The people you love will be so happy that you made it. If you have a big family, you can easily double it.
It's so great.
And the leftovers are so good the next day.
Oh.
All right, guys.
All right, well, some stir fry.
Korean ground beef stir fry. And be happy. We love you guys. Bye.